So Chappy James donates $15. Thank you, Chappy James. They say, I've been a fan since Toddy. Just finished painting my first minis. Iron Snakes. Lots of lessons learned. Feel free to judge them harshly. For Ithaca.
I read one of the Iron Snake books.
Yeah? Which ones are the Iron Snakes?
Dan Abnett wrote it. I only read 2 short stories that were part of like a compilation, and because the premise was cool, but the book wasn't as cool as it sounded. So it was like I wanted to read about like a feudal imperial world.
Okay.
And one of the stories is there's like a single tactical marine of the Iron Snakes, who for some reason goes to this feudal guard world where Dark Eldar have been like raiding.
Okay.
And so the beginning of the story was quite cool because it was like all these like feudal men at arms who had been like reporting demons coming in the night and stealing children from villages, and they were like trying to track it down. And then just as they find out what's going on, they all get murdered by like a little Dark Eldar party bus.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
That just come along and torture them and steal everyone.
Ugh.
So then like an imperial representative from like the capital city, he hears the report on their like old-timey brass clockwork telephone system that they've got going, because there's like no technology on the planet. And so he cracks open like 4 like las guns that are like in a cabinet on the wall that like no one but he is allowed to touch.
Wow. Okay.
And he turns up at like the Duke's court and is like, I'm here to fix your problem. And he's like, there's no problem here. No need for the Imperials to come snooping around. We'll fix this ourselves.
Okay.
And so the Imperial guy's like, you can't handle this.
Yeah.
So I was into all of that. But then eventually, obviously, everyone gets whooped. And then one Space Marine turns up and saves the day. And like this one like feudal cop gets tagged along to like, for the ride.
Feudal cop?
Yeah, it's like a sheriff or something like that. He's trying to like solve the mystery. Ends up getting rescued by the Space Marine. And they drive around in a land speeder together. In Dark Eldar.
I imagine that fucking feudal guy is shitting his pants. Slow down, my lord! I've never been faster than on a wagon! And I was on my 3-legged donkey pulling it! And suddenly they're going fucking 500 miles an hour. Jeez.
Yeah, it's a bit of a wacky tale, but I liked I love the juxtaposition of like low-tech Imperial world with like high-tech 40k stuff going on in the background.
Where did he get the land speeder from?
Oh, the Space Marine brought it with him. It was in like his little dropship.
Why did only one Space Marine get it?
I can't remember. There was like a really convoluted reason why he'd been like cut off from his squad and had to like return home. It was like clearly like bending the plot to fit like, I want one Space Marine.
Oh, okay. So it was like the start of like a Star Trek episode. There's a reason why only data is there and they don't have access to the computer, and Deanna Troi is definitely off somewhere else, so they can't sense anyone's motives.
Exactly. That kind of setup where they just want to try and do this like behind enemy lines thing.
Okay. It's kind of like a fun idea.
Yeah. That's pretty fun. Can't remember what it was called now.
Born Space Marine can conquer a whole planet. That's true.
Iron Snakes.
Why were there more?
Short story.
Brothers of the Snake.
There we go. That was it. Brothers of the Snake.
Well, that's all. The Snake. Rejoice.
Ding,
It's with me. That's their like song that they sing as they go to war.
It has no legs or wheels, my lord, but it doesn't touch the ground.
Giving it a bit of that like West Country accent makes it so much better.
That's how you know they're simple folk.
Skimmer technology. It's a speeder. Anti-grav.
It floats, my lord.
Yes. Wow.
Look, primary clerk, I think it would be best if you stayed here at the palace after all. No!
I can! Okay.
I'm fine.
Oh.
I'm merely impressed. Skimmy technology, a marvel.
It's skimmer technology, you fucking idiot!
I'll be fine. I'm primary clerk to the High Legislator of Foos. I can take this at my stride. I'll be fine. I'll be no hindrance to you. Now, sir, how do you get into this thing?
Just climb up like a boat. No, the other side. That's the driving position.
I knew that.
You are going to drive?
I was just looking. Here, like this. Will it sink under my weight, my lord?
No, damn! It won't sink!
Ah, yes, because of skimmer technology.
Okay.
See, I'm utterly fine. Look at me, sitting here in your land speeder.
All right, then. Now, do up the harness.
Yes. The what?
The harness! The straps here, secure them across your body and waist. The metal tongues fit into buckles. Buckle mech, like so.
I can do that. What are these for, precisely? For prisoners? Am I a prisoner now, my lord?
No! Safety! It's a land speeder!
Very well. I see.
Okay.
Oh.
You intend to bring a dog? Wow.
Yeah, the dog has to travel in the cargo cage.
Okay. They have like a dog bit?
I can't remember.
Oh.
Patricia says, I love how the Space Marine is shouting constantly. Me too.
I feel like that's how they'd be interacting. Wow.
It's fun.
Okay, well, I like that bit. This book sounds amazing.
Yeah. So it's like a human official who has to like follow the Space Marine around as like a liaison to the government.
And have
Very silly.
have land speeders explained to him. It's fucking rad. Bam.
Anyone who's ever explained anything computer related to their grandparents knows that the Space Marine is always shouting. I remember having to explain computers to my mum, and just the concept of double clicking was she would like move the mouse and then like click, and I'd be like, no, you have to double click. And it's like, what does that mean? Click the mouse twice. Okay.
It's like, yeah. Yeah, I feels you.
We've all been there.